Okay, today we'll be doing the interactive read aloud lesson for the book The Giving Tree with a second grade boy. He's requested not to be on camera, so we are keeping him off camera. I have already given him a vocabulary list that he will be analyzed with at the end. And just to keep the video within the proper amount of time, we've gone over how to say the vocabulary, but we will be defining at the end. As I said, the book is The Giving Tree. Okay. So this is the cover of the book, The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. And what do you think this book is about based off the cover?
Based off the book,
The cover.
The cover of the book, I think it's gonna be about a little boy and probably a tree, because there's a tree in the picture, and there's like apples dropping from it.
Do you know what it means to be given something? Have you ever been given anything before?
Yes.
And how did that make you feel?
Happy.
It made you feel happy that you were given something? Were you appreciative for being given something?
Yes.
Yes.
You were also very generous.
That is being very generous, to be given something. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start. I'm gonna read you the book, and along the way, whenever we get to a section that has some more challenging words or is an important part of the story, we're gonna stop and we're gonna think about it for a minute, okay?
Okay.
Okay. There it goes. This is the cover page. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come, and he would gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play king of the forest. He would climb up her trunk. Notice out here, that's one of our vocabulary words, trunk. So what do you think the trunk is when it comes to the tree? What part of the tree is the trunk in this picture here?
Well, it says he's climbing up the trunk, and he's climbing up like the trees.
Like the part that holds it up, right? Yeah, you see his little feet climbing up.
Yeah. So I think the thing that's holding it up is the trunk.
Okay. So then do you want to write next to trunk the thing that holds up the tree? You could just write next to it the thing that holds up the tree. Good job. You ready? And he would swing from her branches. That's another vocabulary word. Good job. So what part of the tree is the branches?
What holds the leaves?
You can put what holds the leaves. Leaves. Go. E. When you hear that sound in between two consonants, what do you need? There you go. Good job. Good job. High five. Awesome work, dude. Okay, so now he's swinging from her branches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then what does he do? Let's see. And eats apples. So he's eating, and so he already took the leaves, and now he's eating the apples. And they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. Here, I'm just going to fast forward it just a little bit so that But time went by, and the boy grew older, and the tree was often alone. Then one day, the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I'm too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples." "Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy."
So is that a part of sharing?
That is a part of sharing. So she is.
Because it's a part of sharing, kindness, and generous.
Mm-hmm. And so these are all things that the tree is being to the boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because she's sharing her leaves and apples.
She's being kind to him.
Mm-hmm.
And she's being generous to the boy.
Mm-hmm. So what does it mean to be generous?
To be like giveful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and like generous. I think of like say if you're giving someone like a present or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're generous to give you something.
Mm-hmm. When they don't have to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have to give you something, but they are
they
anyway.
Give you, yeah.
Yeah. So that is really good. Why don't you put that here?
Okay.
You can go ahead and write that down. You got it.
What else can I write again?
You're saying that to be generous means that you're giving your time or money or things to people when you don't have to. And it's something of yours. Like you're giving something up from you to someone else.
Yeah.
Good job writing complete sentences. Okay.
Right. Okay.
It says, okay, on to the next. And so the boy climbed the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away, and the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy, and she said, "Come, boy, climb my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I'm too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. I want a wife and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house? I have no house, says the tree. The forest is my house, but you can cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy. You see how the tree keeps offering to give more pieces and share more pieces of itself so that way the boy's happy.
So I'm thinking, based on how the book is going, the tree is like the generous one in the story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I also think the tree is sharing.
Mm-hmm. But do you think maybe she's sharing too much? Or do you think that it's okay that she's sharing this much with the boy?
I think all she wants is to make the boy happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like saying like a parent, they want you to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
So they're giving things to you. They keep offering things to you.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I want to say no.
You think it's fine?
I want to think it's fine, but also like it's always good to give, but like not saying like, oh, I'm gonna give this, that, this, and like keep going and going and going.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now she's already given him the apples from her tree, and now she's giving him the branches so that way he can build a house. Okay.
So do you want me to do
You can wait for that.
it? Okay.
Hold on. And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house, and the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. Come, boy, she whispered, come and play. I'm too old and sad to play, said the boy. I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat? Cut down my trunk and make a boat, said the tree. Then you will sail away and be happy.
We already did trunk.
Mm-hmm. So now he already took the apples.
Keeps giving.
Yeah, he took the apples. She gave away her branches.
Is that why it's called the giving tree? Because the tree
She keeps
gives.
giving things. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so the boy cut down her trunk and he made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. And after a long time, the boy came back again. I am sorry, boy, said the tree, but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone. My teeth are too weak to eat apples, said the boy. My branches are gone, said the tree. You cannot swing on them. I am too old to swing on branches, said the boy. My trunk is gone, said the tree. You cannot climb. I am too tired to climb, said the boy. I am sorry, sighed the tree. I wish I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I am just an old stump. I am sorry.
Stump.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think a stump is?
The bottom of a trunk.
The base, huh? Yeah, the base. Okay. So now you see here that the little boy is an old man now, and the tree has nothing left but a stump, and you see how the tree is the one who feels sad?
Mm-hmm. It's because
She has nothing left.
yeah, she can't give anymore because she has nothing left.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's kind of a part of kindness because she gave everything she had for him.
Yes, but also I think it's important to remember that it's good to be generous, it's good to be kind, and it's good to do all these things. But what happens when you don't have anything left to give? You see?
You can't
Then what?
give.
You can't give up so much that you don't have anything for yourself, right?
Mm-hmm. So that's a lesson learned.
Mm-hmm. It says, "I do not need very much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could, "well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down. Sit down and rest." And the boy did. And the tree was happy. The end. So, after the story, what do you think it means to be giving, to give something?
To give something, I think, well, I think giving is basically multiple things.
Do you think giving and sharing are the same thing?
Not technically.
So what is?
Because sharing is basically like, oh, I have some of this and you have some of this. And giving is just you're giving the whole thing to them. So I'm not saying that's technically, but I think giving and, well, like if giving was like the main topic or something, I think generous would be like to explain it a little bit. And then kindness, I think that would kind of like be able to explain it a little too.
Yeah, they're all connected to each other.
Because I was like, yeah.
But do you think that it would have been better if the tree shared her things with the boy instead of completely giving them away? Because it said towards the end that she was happy, but not really, right? Why do you think she wasn't happy?
Because she didn't have anything.
Yeah, she didn't have anything left for herself. She was just a stump at the end. Remember, at the beginning, she was this big tree with all these leaves and apples, and she was so healthy. But then at the end, she was just a stump.
Okay, but I want to know, how did Bro only make a house out of all those branches if it's just at one tree?
Maybe it's a very small house. Or maybe she was just a very big tree.
True.
It could be one or the other. But what do you think is the problem? What do you think is a problem in this story?
The problem? So you're saying like the problem and the solution? So the problem, well, I'm thinking the problem is like, well, it's good to give to like people, but if you give too much, that was the problem because all she had was a little stump and she didn't have nothing for herself. And that was the problem.
So what do you think is the solution?
The solution was the boy came back and I think he was sorry for the tree because like he was like sorry for it because the tree gave everything that she had for him, and helped him go through his life.
Mm-hmm. So if the problem is that she gave too much, right? Like, let's try and apply this to like something in our life, right? And like how we live our day-to-day life. Let's say you were giving away too much, right? Where you didn't have anything to enjoy yourself. What is something that you can do to fix that? What's something that you think would make you happy when it comes to that?
When that happens, I would probably like to see the people that do have things, but the solution for like me, honestly, I don't really know.
Well, what do you think the tree should have done in the book?
I think she should have shared instead of gave the whole thing.
Okay, so then that would be the solution, right? Instead of always giving, sometimes it's okay to just share.
Yeah.
You know, so you can still have something for yourself too.
Because if the trees still had their branches and half of the apples and half of the...
Then she would still be a full tree, right? If she only gave some.
Because also, if she also gave some, she would have just grown back.
Right. It gives you time to rebuild.
When you're a trunk,
there's nothing. Yeah, it does. And so what do you think, after reading this story, what's the biggest thing that you're gonna remember from this story?
Well, the biggest thing, like only one thing?
Yeah, like what's the main thing that you're gonna take away from this story and you're gonna remember?
I want to say, don't always give so much. Because if you give so much, then you won't have anything left for yourself.
And it's good to share, and it's good to give things sometimes.
It's also good to be kind, generous, and all that.
But just not too much, right? Like there's a balance. There's a balance there. But yeah, so that was it. Okay. Now you can go ahead and you can keep this. This is your list of vocabulary. And